paragraph. I'm not going to spend too much time here. The body paragraph 2 with reason 2 is the same essentially as body paragraph 1, reason 1, but now you need to change your reason 1 to reason 2. So now we're talking about the second reason. We're giving the second piece of textual evidence that supports reason 2. We're going to interpret and explain that quote, tell why that quote matters and that issue matters. Then transition to the next paragraph, think of a way to link reason 2 with the reason 3. Again, you need to be strategic and careful with how you organize your reasons in your paragraphs. And look at that, reason 3, body paragraph. Same thing as 1 and 2. The only thing I want to note that's different about reason 3 body paragraph is that at the end you're not transitioning to the next reason. You need to use some sort of concluding sentence. Then, this is where we're putting in our counterclaims. So this can become 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs. It depends on your writing. But the first sentence of your counterclaim paragraph or paragraphs tells the reader that there are opposing viewpoints on this issue. Example, while many people agree that he was a great leader in the civil rights movement, others disagree. Or, although he made significant changes for African Americans, Black South Africans, some people suggest that he was a more effective leader in bringing about social change. This shows that there are differing viewpoints on the issue of civil rights leaders. Counterclaim paragraphs. Bring in textual evidence from the other article to show why the other activist was less successful. Quote the other article directly, interpret, explain the quote, and then make your case of why Malcolm X or Nelson Mandela is still the better leader. You will do this 2 times with 2 quotes in your counterclaim. Remember, you are defending your thesis here. To show the difference in opinion, use words like although, even though, however, despite, in contrast. Counterclaim paragraphs. You may find it easier to separate the counterclaim into 2 paragraphs. So in paragraph 1, you may want to state that differing opinions exist. Counterclaim quote number 1, interpretation, explanation, defense of your thesis. Then paragraph 2, counterclaim quote 2, interpretation, explanation, defense of the thesis, and then a concluding sentence on the whole counterclaim business. Finally, concluding paragraph. State why this topic is important, restate your thesis, write 1 or 2 sentences that summarize what you've already argued. So that's reason 1, 2, and 3, your body paragraphs. Concluding paragraph can be quite short. Finally, a title. The purpose of a title is to give readers an idea about the topic of an essay. You need to also remember that your title, should be center aligned. Do not use quotation marks around your title unless you are quoting from a source other than yourself. So if you're coming up with your title yourself, do not use quotation marks. If you like how somebody put something in an article and you want to use that as part of your title, then use quotation marks. Remember to capitalize the first words of the title and all other important words in the title. And there you go. You've written an argumentative essay. Rejoice. We'll talk a lot more about that in class, but I think you have